Not much signage, in fact no signage at all. We arrived, finally we got here after taking a couple of wrong turns. Thanks Google Maps, you're awesome. Campground, which is about, I think it's about halfway up the drive. We've set up our tent. Welcome back to our channel. We're Paul and Tan and we're escaping crowds travelling around Australia in our Toyota troop carrier. Tassie just keeps on giving with so many underrated places, so please join us for the ride. Also, please hit that like and subscribe button and share if you're enjoying our content. Enjoy the video. If you're watching our content on your big screen, subscribing isn't as easy as it is on your mobile device. To make it easy for you, we've added a QR code, so all you have to do is scan it with your phone. It'll take you to our channel page, then hit subscribe. It's that easy. We appreciate your support. Hello, we spent the night at Deep Creek Campground, which is in the northeast corner of Tasmania, on obviously a creek, a river that runs through to the ocean but hasn't actually run through for quite a little while. Tide's been really low. Did a bit of fishing last night, no luck. Yeah, it was quiet, but it's really windy here. I put the drone up this morning, but it's too windy, so yeah. Nice little campground though, and there was hardly anyone here in this little section, so it was good. So this morning, the plans, I think we're going to head to Lomond today. The weather is not sure. It's the usual in the morning. I can't decide what it wants to do. Just packed down and just sort of our friends have got a flat tire. They got a flat tire yesterday coming in, and it's a slow leak and it's flat this morning, so they're pumping it up and giving it some air, and then going to hightail it to the nearest town to get it fixed, and we're going to head in a different direction, so we'll probably be splitting up today for a bit. And we're heading over eventually down to a place called Interlaken, where there's going to be a big troopies meetup in this weekend actually, so we're looking forward to that, seeing all the troopies together in a campground. It will be fantastic. So yeah, that's where we're heading at the end of the week, but at the moment this is what we are. Terrible place to be. Just don't come here, it's terrible. Not really, it's fantastic. So it's very wild and rugged, but beautiful countryside. So we will see you on the road very, very shortly. Oh, cool. Close those windows up. So we've just left camp a little while ago. We followed our friends out to a certain point because they are heading in a different direction, but they've got a slow leak, so they're going to limp to a garage or a tyre place. We're heading back down towards St Helens, and we've got a real road, so that's cool. We're off the tracks for a bit. We just came across that little bridge, which is, we haven't been this road before, so taking different roads if we can. Yeah, we're still in the Mount William National Park, but we're about to go through the Bay of Fires actually, so in a little while, so we might stop at a few different places that we didn't go to on the way down. It should be a lot less populated down there at the moment because we're off a long weekend now, so hopefully there's less people around. Hey? Yes, lots of hills. Alright, we'll show where we're off to. Geez, four-wheel drive tractor. Anyway, they're regrading these roads. I only just said to Paul, this road's been really good so far, and then we come to this part, but they're making it better. But it was actually a pretty good road before this, so I don't know.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I know. I'd say it's a much better road up to the place that we were at than the road we went in on yesterday. So maybe I might take that back. It was a good road up until now. Sunshine to this. We are at the top of a mountain range, so track's getting narrower. It's not a very pleasant track, this one. Not much signage, in fact, no signage at all. We arrived, finally we got here after taking a couple of wrong turns. Thanks Google Maps, you're awesome. This is Evercreech Forest Reserve, so it's not really much said about it if you do a bit of research, unless you know about it, but I fell across it by reading someone's post somewhere and thought it was worth a bit of an explore. And look at this place. Barbecues. Great big campground with a fireplace in it and some fabulous picnic tables. A couple of walks. There's a forest walk, a white gums walk, which is that way, and then around this side there's a 40-minute loop walk to the Evercreech Falls. I don't know what they're like, but the whole place is lovely. It's not a designated campground, but we've rocked up and there's some people actually camped right down in the end car park. It looks like they set up for a little while, so probably could do a sneaky camp here. It's pretty nice. Look at that there. It's brilliant, hey? Yep. It's like an alpine chalet. Yep. So yeah, I know, it's awesome. So we're going to tackle the Evercreech Falls loop walk. It's a 40-minute return. Yeah, the sun's out now, look at that. So that rain we had 10 minutes ago was because we were up on driving along the ridge of the mountain. General warning, slippery rocks, river crossing, I think we'll be okay. Looks good. Oh, the usual warning. Look, check out this guy. It's an aggressive tree, hey? Nice little river. Evercreech Forest Walk is a very much lesser known attraction that was a little tricky to get to, with several wrong turns taken, which we blame Google Maps for. Once you get onto the main Evercreech Road, it was easy to find the forest walk. However, we ended up on the wrong side of the falls first after maps sent us down a track that basically went off the edge of a cliff. The walk was about 45 minutes return, with a gorgeous little waterfall as a reward for effort, as well as loads of other little treasures in the forest along the way. Welcome back. We're back on the blacktop. Just come out of the Evercreech Forest Reserve, I think that's what it's called. What did you think of the walk?
Yeah, brilliant walk.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. We've been a bit lazy the last couple of days. We haven't been out and about doing lots of filming, and we just decided that we needed a little bit of a break, and just really not a break from necessarily YouTube, just a break from driving and sightseeing. I think it's pretty tiring actually when you're going from one place to the next all the time. So we thought we needed a down day just to catch up on a few little bits and pieces, get some washing done and stuff like that. So we've been camped up in Bicheno for 2 nights, and we did not leave and barely leave the caravan park yesterday, did we?
A couple of little walks.
Yeah, it was pretty chilled. And so today we're going to be tackling something that's supposed to be fabulous. So we are heading to the famous Ben Lomond, which is, for those of you that know anything about Tassie, it's that big windy road that goes up the mountain, the zigzag road. So we are almost doing the same drive as we did the other day after we left the forest walk, to come back up here. But it'll be worth it. The countryside is usually, as usual, Tasmania stunning. Don't know what's around the corner. Even Paul said this morning, I didn't remember coming this way, or I thought I'd came in from another direction. So you kind of, you don't really know. Thank goodness for Hemma Maps here. I was going to say Google Maps, but I'm not going to talk about her at the moment. She's not my friend. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. We got something really big planned for the weekend. Not going to share too much about that just yet, but looking forward to that. We'll be able to share that with you also. In the meantime, Ben Lomond, and just exploring sort of the central area, would you call it the central east coast? No, it's not the coast. Central inland bit. I don't really know. We're not on the coast. We're nowhere near it at the moment.
Well, we've only come, actually, we were on the coast this morning, and we've only come 60 kilometres. So.
Yeah, but that's halfway across Tasmania in reality. Yeah, it seems like we're miles from the coast, which we're probably actually not. But it's farmland, and it's beautiful farmland. Such a lovely drive, and the road's been pretty good. Oh, we did pass up a road this morning that Paul thought might be not so good. It was called Elephant Pass Road. Maps sent us up that way. And Paul went, oh, I think I've read something about that road. But I think it would only have been tricky if you were towing a van. It was not too bad at all. It was an incline and the road was narrow in parts, but it was certainly nothing compared to some of the stuff that we've done. So that one was okay. So if you're going up Elephant Pass Road from the coast, just take it slow, and it's not even that bad. The corners are sometimes a little bit sharp, but
just if you're towing.
Yeah, it's only if you're towing. It could be a bit tricky. Yeah, so we'll keep you tuned in. As I said, we're heading towards Ben Lomond, so we'll share that with you along the way. So what do you guys do when the signage on a road contradicts Google Maps? Seems to be happening a lot, hey? So we're on our way to Ben Lomond and we're using Google Maps. I've also got Hema Maps in front of me, and we get to an intersection and it says turn left on Google Maps. The signage, big sign, is pointing to go right. What do you do? So we've gone left because that's where Google Maps, and if I was using Hema, which I am, I would have definitely gone left as well, but all the signage is pointing to the right. The right tells us that we would be going about 15 kilometres further if we went that way. I don't know. It's happened a lot here, and sometimes we get it right, sometimes we don't. How do you feel like we've got it right this time?
Yeah. I think, where were we going? Oh, that Evercreech Forest thing, to that waterfall, where it totally messed us up a couple of days or a few days ago. And it kind of...
almost sent us off a cliff.
Yeah, and it makes you second guess now whether we're going, whether they're sending us the shortest way or the whatever, I don't know, but I just think that other road was possibly,
that was a continuation of the road we were on.
Yeah, probably just further, but maybe a better road, and Google Maps has sent us down a bit of a
it's not been a bad road though. This is what we're on.
Well, we are now, but
it was down a hill, down a mountain, but it wasn't overly bad. But
so I don't know, I don't think you can be overly selective when you can't weed out gravel roads and that sort of stuff when ultimately you're going to end up on gravel roads anyway. So I think it was just a different way, and it'll all end up at the same place. So
it will. And on a positive note, there's someone behind us, so
if we're lost, they are as well.
If we've stuffed up, I hope they haven't relied on us, because we're just relying on hope and a prayer most of the time. Anyway, Ben Lomond is behind us, but we're heading back that way up the road. So we're getting close. It's exciting. And here's a car coming the other way. So see, we're not the only ones out on this road. Checking it out at the moment.
It's fresh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool up here, as in Chile. Oh yeah, that's a good little campsite in there. You could always chuck the tent out, to save it. Well, that's a good one too. So we've just arrived at Ben Lomond campground, which is about halfway up the drive. We've set up our tent to hold our spot for tonight. And there's a couple of other lots of people in already. I feel like it will get quite busy this afternoon. So this is where we're going to stay for the night. It's pretty cold and there's a lot of mosquitoes around, so hopefully I don't think it's going to be any different. But it's a beautiful campground. Yeah, we're right up in the kind of start of the Alpine again, and there's beautiful trees everywhere, and yeah, it's a lovely location. So yeah, we'll go and explore the rest of the area. At least we know we've got somewhere to stay tonight. This is a free campground, so that's good. We're heading off soon, so yeah, this is our location for tonight. Not bad, hey? Thanks again for watching, and your support through hitting that like and subscribe button is very much appreciated. Next week, we tackle the mighty Ben Lomond, so join us. If you're keen to watch some of our other trip episodes, here are some links. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Cheers!